Howdy. Hello. Today I'm going to do something I've been meaning to for a while. I'm redesigning my Kitsune ox. Alright, so starting off with the first Kitsune I have made, Kawa. Kawa is actually meant to be a river spirit or a river fox. I didn't incorporate that too well the first time I designed her, which is why I'm redesigning her first. I should bring out the two types of Kitsune commonly known. First are called Tenko. They are the good foxes, the benevolent celestial goddess fox. And the second classification is Yako, the field foxes. They are the trickster ones that are malicious. From what I've been Googling and reading and researching, I can see that the river fox is supposed to be aqua in color. The river fox is meant to be mischievous and astonishing in adventures. And actually, she is supposed to have only two tails. It's clear I messed that up, so I'm remaking her. I am not changing her personality, though I enjoy her being almost bold yet kind. She's very confident yet not overly confident. The wiki says she is supposed to be rather goofy in the presence of others, and frequently speaks and eats before she thinks. She has an over-hasty attitude, but I am not adding that because I like her personality the way it is. And here's what she looks like. One of the Japanese fox's most well-known Kitsune abilities is Kitsunebei or foxfire. This is a red flame produced by a Kitsune by either breathing or wagging its tail. A mythical Japanese fox uses this light to lure humans. Originally, I made Kasai be gruff and uninterested, but soon I made her be bolder and stronger. She definitely looks like fire, but I feel like I didn't add enough spark to her. I can't find much about what the personality of a fire Kitsune usually has, so I'm still sticking to the one I gave her. Here's what she looks like. Wind Kitsune are born with an affinity to wind chakra and are able to use it to its fullest potential. These Kitsune are incredibly rare and are said to bring good luck to those who find them. Wind Kitsune vary in color, but all of them have some sort of wind marking on their fur. They're very fast. Honestly, when I first designed him, I forgot Kaze was supposed to be for the wind and accidentally made him resemble light instead. I actually based him off of a normal red fox, which I'm keeping a little bit of. He's a very hungry dude and his partner is the lighting Kitsune. Here's what he looks like. The forest Kitsune is a two-tailed Kitsune with leafy green fur and floral hair clip who dwells in the wilderness realm. His personality can be rough around the edges, and he tends to exude impatience, though, deep down, he is generally caring and nurturing. I made Mimo a girl because I prefer making women since there's more to work with in gacha. When I first made her, I looked her up. The pictures that showed up were of beautiful women, so I decided to make her a mystical gorgeous girl. I gave her the name Mimo because I forgot what her name was meant to be. I'm changing that. Her name is Mori, but her nickname is now Mimo. Here's what she looks like. Thunder Kitsune can absorb, transfer, and produce electricity and lightning, also known as a form of foxfire, which can then be used for various effects. His unique appearance, light yellow fur, tipped in red, and three tails is often quite shocking to those who have encountered neither him nor his Kitsune kin. He even has several drums decorating his proximity. Pounding on these drums creates tremendous thundering sounds that echo across the sky. When I made Elky, I made him blunt, rude, and a suck-up. Now he's just a brat in all honesty. He and Kaze are together. His new name is Sanda with the nickname of Elky. Here's what he looks like. This Kitsune controls a humanoid fox with a clock as its head. It can do this because it has dominion over time itself. The other part of the name comes from the fact that Kitsuneko or black-furred cats also have dominion over time in some parts of Japan. I named this one Tommy. She's relaxed and has a clear head. I made her too black and white, so I'm fixing her up a bit. Apparently she's rare, with an affinity for time. Her name is now Jikan with the nickname of Tommy. Here's what she looks like. Tengoku Kitsune is a Kitsune that dwells in the celestial planes. He is often depicted as a white Kitsune with 6 tails. Tengoku Kitsune is the Kitsune of wisdom and enlightenment. He is often called upon to help those who are lost or in need of guidance. She was the first Kitsune I made. Honestly, her personality is boring, so I'm thinking of spicing her up somehow. Stay tuned, winky face. She was pretty hard to fix while being recorded, so I didn't record all of it. Here's what she looks like. A Nagatsune is a dark Kitsune, one of type void. They draw their power from strife, chaos, tragedy, and pain. They feed off of pain. Nagatsune are particularly prideful. They have a dark sense of humor and are dangerous when they have been offended. On the other hand, they can be helping, kind, and use their powers for good. Slin is also pretty boring, so his personality is being changed too. His new name is Kukan with the nickname of Sin or Slin. He and Tengoku are married, being polar opposites. Here's what he looks like. Ongaku Kitsune, which has a golden tail. These foxes are said to be musicians of the highest order and often inhabit the spirit world. They are able to transform their bodies into musical instruments, usually bells or drums. Sometimes they are referred to as drum kitsune and may even travel in groups. I made Ongaku to be Kasai's mom. I'll keep that. Ongaku adopted Kasai when she was young and taught her to love all music. I also made her to be a MILF, but we won't talk about that. Here's what she looks like. Yama Kitsune are kitsune that prey upon humans to gain sadness and fear. They commonly appear in kitsune folklore as a way of teaching people how to better protect themselves from such beings, as well as having roots in kitsune's ability to take human form. Yama Kitsune have been depicted as being so scary looking that even a glance at them can bring a person utter terror, which is thought to be the reason why kitsune became associated with Waikai. Yama is Kawa and Yumi's mom. She's a mountain fox. I'm adding a bit of Arctic fox to her since the mountains. She's chill and quiet. Here's what she looks like. Chikyu Kitsune usually appear as simple foxes with no special features to indicate their power or status, but even so, they're very strong kitsune with the ability to control natural disasters like earthquakes. If you've ever been in an earthquake, then you might think that only a Chikyu Kitsune could cause such a thing. However, kitsunes can also affect smaller events, like creating whirlwinds or violent storms, and even tricking people into becoming kitsunes themselves. I named this one Kane. He's Kaze's father. He's blind. He's a jerk and stern. Here's what he looks like. Next is Axel. I don't like him too much. He's not even a real kitsune. His element is snow, anyways. Yumi Kitsune is said to be the most powerful kitsune in the world and is rumored to have magical powers. She is often called upon by people who need help or advice. Yumi was meant to be the annoying older brother of Kawa, but honestly, I'm thinking of making them non-binary. I probably will. Anyways, here's what he looks like. Lastly, I'm making a new kitsune, Seishin, the spirit kitsune. One of the most interesting and enigmatic creatures in Japanese mythology is the Seishin kitsune or spirit fox. These creatures are said to be able to transform themselves into human form and are often associated with magical powers. This one reminds me a slight bit of Jane Doe. I'm making this one non-binary. Here's what they look like. Thank you for watching.